Cedars FC is 2-1-3 in their last 6 games, getting wins against BIH Grand Rapids and Livonia City, drawing against the Stars 2-2, and falling to Lansing Common, Tulip City, and the Michigan Jaguars last Saturday 4-1. Enter Detroit, only loss of the season came way back on May 14th against Livonia City, and since then they have won 6 games in a row, scoring 18 goals along the way. Sitting in first place with 3 to play and only needs 6 points to win the Midwest Premier East League Division. Enter Detroit versus Cedars FC coming up next, right here on the Michigan Soccer Network. B, ball buys, and that's a little wide open net. Give it away. Oh, that's what it does. Capelli shot low, it goes in. That's like he puts it back at Cervantes. Hello, everyone, and welcome here into Gabriel Richard High School in Riverview, Michigan for tonight's Midwest Premier League matchup between the first place Enter Detroit and fourth place Cedars FC. Live right here on the Michigan Soccer Network. Alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Best. My name's Jonathan Turner, bringing you all the action here on this Saturday evening. We are getting to the business end of this season, Steve, as both these teams are trying to fight for that first place, second place spot. Enter Detroit currently sitting in first place, 6-0-1, 18 goals for. They've got 18 points. Cedars FC is in fourth place with 13. Only 5 points right now separate first from fourth. It's going to be an interesting night, Steve.
Yeah, and I think Cedars have a lot to play for. They're a top side built with a lot of players who have experience playing in big games. So they're not going to let that phase them tonight. Enter Detroit going to try to do everything they can, consistently what they've been doing throughout this season to remain atop the table, and that's playing well throughout the back, through the middle, and finding ways to get points.
Now, no question about that. As we take a look here at the current standings in this Midwest Premier League season, Enter Detroit again sitting in that first place spot with 18 points. Lansing Common currently sitting just below them with 17. As I mentioned here in the opener, 6 points is all that Enter Detroit need here to secure that title championship, league championship here for the Midwest Premier League East. But Lansing Common, along with Tulip City, might have some other things in store for them. As tomorrow, Lansing Common will take on Michigan Stars out in Washington Township. We'll be on that call tomorrow night. And then Lansing will face off at home next week against Enter Detroit. So this game tonight, very, very important for Enter Detroit, because if they can get 3 points here tonight, they have set themselves up, Steve, for they only have to split the next 2 games, regardless of what Lansing Common does next week.
Yeah, still a lot to play for throughout the table. You even look at Michigan Stars sitting at 6th place, but they've only played 6 games. So they could jump even with 2 wins and put them at 17 points, and they would jump. So there's still a lot to play for, and every point is valuable. So Enter Detroit's going to definitely try to do everything they can to get those 3 points tonight. But expect a good, exciting match. Both these teams know each other very well. It's a matchup that is played often throughout the different leagues, whether it's Midwest Premier League, UPSL, and different squads. So they know each other well. And I expect a good one here tonight, John.
I do as well. So don't go anywhere. We will come back here from this break here in a few moments. We'll get starting 11s. We'll international walk-on. And first half action here, Midwest Premier League action on this Saturday evening. You're watching live soccer on the Michigan Soccer Network. The Michigan Soccer Network covers all levels of soccer from youth, high school, college, and professional throughout the state of Michigan.
With a shot low, and he makes the goal. What a shot there, low, near post, under the arms of Bessick to make this.
Our mission here at the Michigan Soccer Network is to bring your event to life. Full commentary, multi-camera options are available, and we are here to make the game of soccer in Michigan that much better.
Trucci, good ball off his chest, down, save again by Heisch. What a chance.
Look, a little pulling and shoving.
He still has it, top of the 18, shot coming, and it's a goal. Her down by the end line, inside top of the 6. Race with a shot, Race with another shot, and goes in.
To learn more, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com today. Time now, and here we are, doing it for the first time here tonight on June the 6th. Welcome back here into Gabe Richard High School, Steve. We've been here before. It's been a month or so, or a month and a half or so since the last time we were out here covering Inter Detroit here at Gabe Richard. Nice, beautiful field, the red field, only one of a handful of the red fields here in Michigan.
I wore my matching red polo in honor of knowing I'd be here at Gabe Richard tonight.
No, that's right, and it's Saturday night. Something we talked about, or at least I tweeted out yesterday. It was during I was up in Caseville yesterday. I made a spectacle of it a little bit on the social media side. I was like, hey, figure out where I'm at and give away a $10 gift card to someone who got it right. So we'll announce that here a little bit later in the show. But it was fun yesterday out there enjoying Caseville and some nice sunny beach weather. But tonight's matchup, Steve, is an important one here for Inter Detroit. They made this very clear. We talked to them earlier in the season. They were in the UPSL, but they said, hey, this league is the most important one of them. This is the one they're fighting for. And tonight, they have a chance here to get one step closer to a league title for themselves. And, what do they got to do tonight to do that?
Well, I think, speaking to Coach Ryan Rowe before the game, we had a chance to talk to him, and he talked about the cohesiveness between their back line and their midfield three, and the way that they're able to connect the game, break lines, and play forward as a collective group. It's not been one individual. We've seen this team many times, and there are some good players that Barajas and Bros that really excel throughout the middle of the park, but they're built throughout their defense as well, whether it's Griffith and Perez being able to push the outsides as well, and getting good goalkeeping play from Brandon Reski as well has proved for them all season as a good way to get 3 points and come out victorious more times than not. So I expect more of the same from Inter Detroit, and Cedars are going to be in for a tough battle tonight.
That they are, and we just caught word here that the Michigan Grand Haven beat Michigan Stars, which will make things a little more interesting here in this one. We were just talking about how they had 4 games left. Now they have 3. The most they can secure is 9 points. They've basically mathematically, they're not out of the hunt. I mean, they're at what? The Michigan Stars are at 11. So, depending on what happens here tonight, they could be mathematically out of the chance to win the league based on, because again, a lot of crazy things can happen. We talked about this. If Cedars win tonight and tomorrow Lansing Common were to lose, I mean, there's so many things that could happen here that it could make this very interesting as we go into the last couple of weeks here this season, Steve.
Yeah, absolutely, and we talk about every time out that those 3 points are just as important in Game 1 as they are Game 10, and they all matter, and finding a way to get those points when necessary are huge. So tonight, Cedars are going to be doing everything they can to scratch and claw their way back into this race. And Detroit's going to try to, for them to continue to do what they've been doing all season, and that's been, proven to find them at the top of the table for a reason. 18 goals for, 8 goals against with a plus 10, goal differential, which same as Lansing Common. Proving that they are a good defensive side, but then they also score a lot of goals as well. So they are to be feared up top. So Cedars is going to have to be careful to give away those chances. But we know Cedars is a team that likes to fight and battle and provides their own threats as well, John. We saw them, obviously maybe a different set of guys, but the mindset within the club and talking to coach, the coaches within their system, there's a common message in the way they play. And so, it's not going to be any surprise that Cedars comes out and plays a tough game tonight.
I agree with you on that 100%. As we're waiting here for the teams to come out, Inter Detroit to come out of the locker room. Cedars are currently on the pitch. But so who's our starting 11 here, Steve, for Cedars FC, starting with goal?
Starting in goal, Evan Mazurik. Also starting for Cedars, Nick Schwartz, Wissam, Ali Gamlouche, Talal Hamoudi, Yusuf Al-Gahir, Mohamoud, Haroun Ode, Noor Aoudi, Nick McCracken, and Bobakar Salih.
And for the Inter Detroit,
starting in goal, Brandon Reski. Also starting, Justin Griffith, Diego Perez, Davion Page, Nick Yono, Gavin Brose, Gabe Bailon, Diego Barajas, Peyton Trask, Luke Kearns, and Edwin Rodriguez. And
we had a moment here, which is always kind of nice, because now we're as we're doing more and more of these games, Steve, we have a lot more people who are tuning in and who are coming up to us and mentioning, like, hey, this is what happened last game, whatever. We had a conversation, because in our last game we covered in Detroit, we were out in BIH Grand Rapids at East Kentwood Middle School, and we had an interesting number on a jersey. We 100 was the jersey number. You'd mentioned in your 20 years of officiating, you hadn't seen that. I don't think in all the years I've ever played, I'd seen 3 digits on the back of a jersey. But
that was a first.
But we talked about Mr. 100, and tonight, even though he is playing, he will not be wearing that jersey number.
No, he got a 35% discount.
That he did.
He is rocking number 35 tonight for Inter Detroit. Justin Griffith starting in the back line.
So we're just a few moments away here from starting this thing out. But next Saturday, and Sunday, we're going to be out in Metro Beach for Soccer in the Sand. It's going to be a very, very fun affair. We'll be there from 9 to noon on both Saturday and Sunday, covering Soccer in the Sand. So make sure you tune in for that. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please make sure you do so. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you smash the like button, as Grant Harrison always says, one of our biggest fans and viewers. So smash that like button and hit that bell. That way you're notified every time we go live or add new content. And we are excited to get this one underway here, as we're seeing Inter Detroit walking out here now, just about ready to go get things underway here.
Thanks for letting me back in.
You're welcome. Well, you're welcome. You kind of you were going to hit it, I think so.
I was.
As we just added in new technology. But I wonder. I haven't looked at Twitter in a minute. Let's see if anything's going on there in Twitter land. I know that we have a lot of followers on Twitter who like to be engaged there. We had earlier, we had a Nisa Spectator. We've now up to 225 followers now, by the way, on Twitter.
Roaring.
I know, right?
Roaring numbers.
It might sound like that's a lot, but we only did it literally on the 1st of June. Or maybe like the 2nd of June. We started our account.
It's a very short lifespan of the Twitter account, but.
Michigan Soccer Central and Ken Sim like to tweet. This is at FC Cedars fan account for the next few hours. The Brandts SG, which is, as you know, I'd imagine Lansing Common is rooting on Cedars FC here this evening. They were rooting on Michigan Jaguars last Saturday, so today I would imagine they're rooting on the Cedars FC. So, but yeah, so just a few moments away here from kind of getting things started, as we are still waiting for an official roster from Cedars FC.
Always an adventure.
Well, it
didn't get those roster
numbers. If it
numbers.
was an adventure, everyone would do it, wouldn't they? I think he's leaving now.
I think they finally recognized that he got a red card last week.
Yeah, he did get a red card. Are they allowed to sit in the stands?
I don't know. Do you want to have him join us in the booth?
Maybe.
Might make for quite a broadcast.
He might be coming up here right now to give us his stuff.
My guy.
Good. How are you?
MSN, right?
Yep.
Okay. You guys need the numbers of the players?
We do. Yep. If you want to just go ahead and put them right here for us, I can give you a pen.
Yeah. And,
Perfect.
You guys have a link?
Yep. I already sent it to your coach and all your staff. Do you want, I can send it to you too. I don't know your.
Would you please?
Yeah, I don't have your number though.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
All right. Yep. So yeah, that's what we do.
That's how we do it.
That's how we do it.
This is how we do it.
International walk-on is happening as we speak. As players fan out, as they always do. I don't know if we're going to have a national anthem or not. There'll be no national anthem today. So they'll do their customary pregame handshake, and from there it's all downhill. we talk about that a lot, but there's the pregame handshake thing started back in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s as a sportsmanlike gesture, and then right after that,
Yeah, shows good faith.
It does, right? It does.
Hopefully they will respect each other out there.
Hopefully they will. Hopefully they will.
That's the goal, isn't it? We talked a little bit before the game. We mentioned earlier with head coach Ryan Rowe. We also got a chance to speak to Cedars FC goalkeeper Evan Mazurek. Talking about this team going through a little bit of a rough patch and being able to find ways to rebound and find ways to regroup. They're still in contention here, still a lot to play for. And he talked about relying on that experience and some of these guys who've been through those tough battles. Really going to try to focus on trying to turn that tide and make the most of it tonight.
Thank you very much. As we are just waiting things in our way here. So going from right to left on your screen this afternoon will be Cedars FC in the all-red kits, and then the all-white kits going left to right on your screen will be Inter Detroit. We want to thank all of you for joining us here on this Saturday evening. We know it's a beautiful night. It is a beautiful night. So we appreciate you tagging along here with us along the way. I am drinking a Coca-Cola Classic right now and have a bag of pistachios right next to me. Steve has an Essentials water.
Had a Gatorade, had some Takis. Now I got some Reese's Pieces. I got everything going on tonight. So.
And there you have it. We are officially underway here. Midwest Premier League match of the week number 1 right here on the Michigan Soccer Network alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Besk. I'm Jonathan Turner. Immediate giveaway and a shot from distance.
That was, I think that was Bobakar.
It was Salih, yep.
Salih, number 19. We did get some help, but looks like some of this is going to have to be filled in as well. So apologies if we miss a few here.
It's all good.
6-4.
So he scratched off Swartz?
Yeah, but didn't replace it with.
Well, that's fair.
So.
But we can look at the numbers, though.
That's where I'm going with it. I'm trying to figure that out.
How Moody's also been scratched off? Fair enough.
Brandon Katona's in there, that's for sure. 12.
Oh, good ball over the top for Rodriguez. Might be a little bit too much pace as it goes down by the end line, and down goes Rodriguez. They're going to say it's a goal kick. I believe that was Katona, number 12 there on that tackle. Don't forget to get the comments in here early and often as Algiers goes down. Very important player for Cedars FC. Will basically run the midfield for them this afternoon as Gamlush will play this back to Assam. You ask the coaching staff to give you both first and last names. Sometimes they just give you a nickname. Al-Shahir will look out wide here to Nick McCracken. Back to Al-Shahir with a shot from distance. It's going to go up and over. Not a bad look.
Not a bad look at all. Good movement, quick pressure there from Cedars. Every time they've gotten the ball here, they're looking to play quick, attack quickly, try to catch Inter Detroit on their heels and catch a quick opportunity on their counters.
Bonser said, de la France. Bonsoir. Bonsoir. I'm assuming watching from France. That's awesome.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui.
S'il vous plaît.
I don't know any French.
Please. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can speak a little bit of Spanish. That's about as best I can tell you.
I know the head, shoulders, knees, and toes
I'll play this back
from elementary school.
To Page, and this will then swing over to Griffith, Mr. 35. Tonight he
doesn't have quite the same ring to it.
It does not. It does not.
But then again, only one time do you get to ever wear a triple-digit jersey, so that was a new one.
It is true. Katona now will pick this up, and it'll go just out of touch for a throw-in. As the tweets start to come in now.
Of course. Tweeterland.
I like Tweeterland.
I saw you having fun with it the other day at the beach.
Yes, I did.
You were making GIFs and everything. You were trying to not give away your location.
I was trying not to.
You were doing well.
It's hard to do as Missouri now play this one up. Looking for Salih, and it just nice little flick from Salih. And Yono, it's a little turn from him. Go up the line, but deflected, then back now to Justin Griffith. Clear it out. Michigan Soccer Central, the brand says leave it be. That's one of the comments coming through. Keep your comments coming. We appreciate it. We do this for you. Trask will knock this back to Page. And Yono back to Page. Up that left side up there on the far side.
Silly foul there from Wissam. Just a little push in the back right in front of the referee's face. Easy foul to call. Dangerous opportunity here for Inter Detroit. Just about 40 yards out. This should get floated in and force Missouri to kind of have to make a tough decision to come off his line or not.
This part of the match is brought to you by MSN Weekly. The MSN Weekly podcast covers all things soccer here in the state of Michigan. This ball is played right in here to the mix. Oh, a good head right there from Griffith, and goes right into the hands of Missouri. As MSN Weekly covers all things soccer in Michigan, from MPSL, UWS, UPSL, Midwest Premier League, and more. Join us every Monday night at 8 p.m. live right here on the Michigan Soccer Network.
It's a good floated ball in there that found the head of Justin Griffith, but put it right on frame at Evan Mazurek. Made the save. First real good opportunity of the match. Mazurek was able to corral it in and keep this one deadlocked at zeros, but first good opportunity goes to Inter Detroit.
It's Griffith. Salih just stops. He was looking for a call there. Wasn't going to get it.
Sometimes the more the player yells for that, if the referee had some uncertainty, the less likelihood it's going to get called. And Griffith did a good job of playing through, just kept playing till the whistle, and ends up winning the ball for his team.
Ball out, touchdown that far side. Throw-in coming up here for Cedars FC. Thrown into Salih and Mahmoud. That's blocked and might go off for a corner, and it does. First corner of the night here for Cedars FC.
We've seen them be a dangerous squad on free kicks in various ways, set pieces. So, look for them to try to get this ball into the mix here. Find one of their strikers, their tall guys here to get a head back on frame or put it back across goal.
I believe Katona is taking this kick. Ball comes in. It's going to go up off. I think that was off byline. Nope. I'm going to say it went off a Cedars FC head. Might have been Gomlush, and out now for a goal kick.
Beautiful evening here down in Riverview. Partly cloudy skies, but beautiful night. Not too hot for the boys.
No, not at all. It's a beautiful night for soccer, and to spectate the game as Sal Lee brings this in, and it's going to deflect. Hit off a gay byline, and Hamoud. That was Trask, and now Gavin Brose. Double team there, and then it's poked out. But they're going to say Brose knocked that one out now for a throw-in for Cedars FC. Got some exciting news we'll talk about here throughout this game. We've going to be heading up north here in a little bit, Steve.
Yeah, we'll be taking our talents north.
Way north.
Way north.
Not to Canada, though.
Nope.
It's a ball given away. It's McCracken put that one in, and then a little shove there by McCracken. That's going to be called all day long.
Yeah, it really doesn't need to create the contact there. You know, he probably was going to win the ball anyway. You know, puts a forearm into Diego Perez and commits a foul there. Just a silly giveaway there from Cedars. And Detroit will gladly take it and end up winning a deep throw here on the far side now.
But, yeah, so we are going to be sending ourselves here north. We'll talk more about that here at halftime and during our broadcast tomorrow. Really excited tomorrow. Lansing Common, the Brants, will be out tomorrow at that game in Washington Township. We're excited to try some lemonade coffee. We've been talking about that since last week, and I still have my reservations, but what can you say?
Yeah, I don't even drink coffee, so let alone coffee mixed with lemon. I have no idea what I'm in for, but I'm down to try it. I always say usually we'll try things once, so give it a shot. But I'm excited to meet some of these guys, and it would be cool to get some interaction with our followers and guys around the league through other fan bases.
And no question is now Katona. Al Shahir finds Salih. A good ball out wide. And then looking up there for number 9, Aoudi, and goes back to Reski. This ball knocked back. Perez. Rodriguez then back now to Griffith. Plays it right in the middle of the park. Good ball. And up and over now for Perez. They're going to say he's on. Missouri comes out and gets a head on it. And it might stay on the pitch. And now it goes just off as this ball is thrown as Missouri.
Yeah, he's gonna get booked here.
Maybe.
Well, should get booked here. I think he clearly knew he was out of the box. The attacker was going to be by him. He grabs it. It's a smart foul. It's outside the box. Not going to be a penalty. Smart there. Shocks he didn't get a booking there for kind of stopping a promising attack. But we're going to get a free kick here for Inter Detroit just outside the box in a dangerous position. It was a smart play from Missouri initially to come out, right? He makes the right play, I think, to come out and win the ball with his head. But then when he knows that bounce is going to go out of bounds, he's got to immediately get back to the goal. And then he tried to do so. Saw the quick throw coming and decided that he needed to grab the guy to maybe prevent an opportunity from progressing. And either way, a deep free kick here for Inter Detroit.
Gavin Brose will take this free kick. Two-man wall from Cedars FC. Ball goes just right around the penalty spot and then cleared out. And all the way back to Nick Yono, who puts it right back in the mix. Offsides is now called. Cleared out, down towards midfield. little poke there from Bylon. Now McCracken. And just a lot of – I see what they're trying to do here, right? You're seeing Cedars trying to play it over the top, and Page and Griffith have done a pretty good job so far of keeping it from getting from behind them. You're seeing Inter Detroit looking to build a little more through the midfield and create some combination play. Both teams here trying to figure things out here early.
Yeah, a lot of testing out back lines. I mean, there's been a lot of counters, a lot of attempted balls to play over the top. Some that have been denied and defended well. Right now, both teams really just trying to find the open spaces, find the ways to break each other down. Haven't really, either side really been too successful yet. With the one real save, Missouri had to make off that one header, but that's it so far.
Coffee firm already commenting about how we've already talked about lemonade coffee 9 minutes into the game. So, well, you know, I did put it out there last night. We read any recommendations for drinks. No one really put anything out there. I wasn't going to drink. I don't think this is the wrong way, but I have really no interest in drinking a hot coffee during a game at 8 degrees. But a nice cold drink would have been, a good play. This now Rodriguez just inside the 18. Puts his ball across the box, past Mazurk, and then cleared out.
Defended well there from Cedars. Ball gets past the diving Mazurk, but his defender's there to bail him out, clear the ball out, but also not give up a corner kick and just force a deep throw here for Inter Detroit.
We got a throw-in coming up here. See Perez. Throw this one in here for Inter Detroit. That's a physical play. It's a silly foul to give up right there.
Yeah, I know it is not going to be happy about it.
O'Day.
But comes right through the back of the attacker, clips his heel, picks up the foul, and now a real dangerous opportunity for Inter Detroit here, just like a short corner, given the position.
As we hear from Jeffrey, JBack01 says, tune in for soccer, stay for the coffee talk.
Absolutely. You're lucky it's still coffee and hasn't gotten to food yet.
That's right. Ball put in by Bylon. That goes far post, and a bicycle kick attempt, and then finally cleared out. Peyton Trask will knock this back to Reski.
Smartly done there from Peyton Trask, understanding his position. Best thing to do there, just play it back to Reski. Give yourself plenty of time and space.
Get a hard whistle.
Yeah, there was a tough tackle there.
Now, Gomlus will clear this up. Good work by Gavin Brose. Now brought down by Bylon, and then it's going to bounce around a little bit back to the back line of Detroit and play up to Brose, who's immediately fouled by Katona. They make an immediate pass. Looking there for Luke Kearns, and that's going to be shielded out. Or take that back. I guess it was shielded out. There we go. And it goes out for a goal kick. Can't tell you what a beautiful night it was. Some thing happened to me here while we were setting up tonight, Steve. I was getting ready. I was here. We got here about 5 o'clock, as we always do, about 2 hours before game time. All right, and I get a phone call from my wife. Now, the plan was for her to head out to the Thomas Rhett concert tonight over at Pine Knob, the old DTE.
Thomas Rhett?
Thomas Rhett, thank you. I'm not a Thomas Rhett fan, so thank you.
Gotcha.
Right, Rhett, whatever. Sorry. good for her, right? I mean,
Get
she
it
loves
right,
go
not
go
wrong.
hang out with her sister and have fun, and I love her, and she, so she calls me. So I'm thinking she's calling me at 5:15 to let me know that as Paul's played back, some miscommunication there defensively, but as we have a player now down right here at midfield.
Looks like Yusuf El Sagir.
Yeah, he's pointing to his shoulder or his hand. But
he is grabbing onto his left shoulder,
yeah, it's
clutching at it.
it's not a good sign.
He is getting up and walking off on his own power, but we will keep an eye on that.
Yeah, those shoulders can come back. I know what that feels like. But as I was mentioning, my wife called me, and I'm thinking, she's like, hey, I'm on my way to go, to go meet my sister, to go to this thing. And then she's like, no, I just got hit. I was like, you got hit? So she got into a car accident. It was minor, which is always a good sign, right? Minor. Car's drivable.
We're glad she's okay.
Glad she's okay. She's like, I'm all shook up. But she's okay. But that's I'm still going. I might have to race to Troy to go be with her and see her. But nope, she's good. She's on her way to go watch the Thomas Rhett concert, which I think started at 7 o'clock. So she should be having a good old time there now. Sure, she'll take some pictures on Insta Chatty or something, right?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Instagram me.
Sure. I'm sure she will.
I'm waiting to see if there's anything out there already. But yeah, so, but she is okay, which is good, and the car's okay. Just a couple scratches. We'll have to buff out as this ball goes back to Missouri, and we'll be cleared out. Looks as though Cedars will be playing short here for a few moments while they're figuring out that shoulder situation.
Yeah, we'll see if they decide to make a substitution as they're attending to Yusuf also here on the side over there.
This ball will be worked around the back line now here in Detroit. Mentioned before in the pregame, they're currently sitting in first place, 18 points. Lansing Common currently in second with 17. A win tonight would get them one step closer to a league title as this ball, good ball up to Yono on that far side and out for the first corner of the night here for Inter Detroit.
Another dangerous opportunity coming in the form of this free kick and this corner kick here for Inter Detroit. Chance to force Missouri to have to come up big again here on the back line for Cedars.
Oh, can you see who's taking this kick? Ball comes in. It's a good ball.
It was
Headed
byline.
like a Katona, and now Sali just couldn't get the touch he wanted on that. So now Inter Detroit will work this around that back line once again. I want to thank you all for watching here this evening. Perez, what a good ball that was. A little touch on it over Missouri, and they're going to call that a goal. What a great ball from Perez. I believe that was into Rodriguez. And there's the first one of the night.
Yeah, Inter Detroit capitalizes on opportunities, and they find a way. It starts with Perez, floats a lovely ball in, and finds ahead of his teammate for the finish. And Inter Detroit finds the first goal of the game and takes the 1-0 lead.
And that goal coming in the 21st minute. Again, I do believe that was Rodriguez. No, I don't think it was Rodriguez at all. I think it was actually – who got the head on that?
Could have been Luke Kearns, number 22.
Yeah, let's take a look back at that. There's actually number. Oh, it was not. It was number 10. Looks like Diego Barjas. But that The pass on that one is the ball. That ball is what led to that goal. I mean, obviously the finish there by Barjas. I believe it was Barjas that got that goal. We'll get confirmation here, obviously, when we have a chance. But I do believe that was, in fact, Diego Barjas, number 10, who got that goal.
Yeah, a lovely ball in from Perez to set it up. And it's a tough spot for Missouri to be in. You're kind of caught in no man's land there. You either have to come out and win that ball or challenge the attacker there on that floated ball in or stay back. He tries to come out. The head gets flipped over top of him, unable to react and get it out. But credit to Inter Detroit there is a lovely ball in and a lovely finish. And they strike here early in the first half.
That they do. That's a start that you want if you're in Detroit. Well-placed ball. Now, Rodriguez looked like he might have been off on that one, but it's now Barjas. Looking for Bros. A little touch by Bros. He's now down by the 18 and puts it up on top of the 12. Rodriguez saved by Missouri and then cleared out by O'Day.
A lovely ball from Bros back to Rodriguez. Good strike, but even better save there from Missouri to keep this at 1-0.
And Detroit now stepping up this pressure here in this first half.
John, this part of the game is brought to you by Kickstart Toddler Soccer. Our mission is to stimulate the bodies and minds of children while introducing them to the joys of goal-oriented physical activity leading up to competitive play. Taking great care with the knowledge that for many this may be their first group class, we will focus on building nurturing relationships while introducing an engaging curriculum with the objective of making each Kickstart class the highlight of every student's week. Kickstart Toddler Soccer has locations in Macomb, Oakland, Genesee, and Washtenaw County. To learn more, visit kickstarttoddlersoccer.com.
So once again now, Inter Detroit continues their pressure. If you're just joining us, Inter Detroit just scored a goal here in the 21st minute. A beautiful ball from number 32, Diego Perez, right onto the head of Diego Barjas, and phenomenal header just over the outreached arms of Missouri to give Inter Detroit a much-needed 1-0 lead here in their quest to get one step closer to league title. Samud switches this here to Aoudi. Perez comes over to defend. Aoudi now down by the end line. Physical play there, and the ball got a touch.
Good work there from Noura Aoudi there to hold that ball up, let his teammates join and win a deep throw. Maintain possession, not give it away there is important for Cedars to keep that pressure on if they want to find a way back into this game.
O'Day will throw this one in here for Cedars FC. Ball thrown, a good throw in, all the way almost to the middle. So this ball comes right back into Katona. Goes wide, but a long throw, and that was a good 30-yard throw. As it just went just past the middle part of the top of the sixth there and cleared out.
Number 7, Papi Gaye checking in here for Cedars FC. Looks like he will replace number 10, Yusuf Al-Sahir, who we saw go down with what we think to believe some sort of maybe shoulder injury. Never looked the same as he came back on, and number 7, Papi Gaye, will replace him.
I think it's pronounced Guy.
Guy. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. You help me all the time, so I figure I could return the favor every once in a while.
Always like to get people's names right.
I agree with you, especially when you say like right instead of ret, right? Rodriguez now collect this on that far side. Do we know number 2 is for Cedars?
No, we do not. I've been trying to figure it out all half. Haven't been able to decipher which player that might be. So
fair enough.
Missouri will look to play quick here and short out of the back for Cedars.
What a great goal. too much time. Come on, do something. What a great gif or meme, whatever you want to call this. Oh, a ball. That was a surging ball there for Sali as Reski will clear this out with command. O'Day finds Gee and now Hamoud. O'Day looking for Sali. They want it off sides, not going to get it as Griffith climbed over the back there of Sali, and that's going to be a foul. The restart about 23 yards or so from goal.
Yeah, in a dangerous position here from Cedars on the left side of this box with a chance to either go on frame or try to loft one in. But Cedars are going to have the opportunity here with just over 15 to go here in the first half. So the referee's gonna move it back as Ali Gamlouche was trying to improve his lie a little bit there, the old foot wedge. I think it will be Gamlouche that takes this.
Gamlouche steps up, a good ball, just up and over. Not a bad look. Got to find a way there to get it on frame.
Yeah, it's tough from that position and angle. From that kind of distance, you don't have a whole lot of room to go up and over the wall, but still get it to drop down on frame. And a little bit too much on that one as that one sailed up and over top.
Center Detroit worked around that back line once again. Byline will plays out the page. Bros looks for Rodriguez, but Katona steps in. Good win from him. There's no Dave finds Hamoud. Sali. And finally played out wide switch to that far side. That far side, McCracken. Bresky with a punch out. And that's cleared up into the stratosphere above the field. And that should be a yellow card.
And that
Number
will be
two.
our first booking of the game.
Phantom player number 2 getting a yellow card.
Yep, number 2 with the yellow. If we can tell you who it was, we would. Just don't have that.
I'm not sure what's going on here. We got a comment saying Nick Fenton, they need some new material. I'm assuming they're talking about our material in regards to the coffee drink.
Maybe.
I don't know. The question is worse than the Mermaid one, isn't it? Cameron Tanner. Sure. Depends on the day. But hey, to each their own. I actually do need new material, so I do agree with that. I need a writer for all my comic jokes, and as I see Dan Garnell over there off in the distance, Michigan Soccer Central here, making his way as this ball's played over Katona. Now, then Rodriguez now picks it up, plays back to Perez. Maybe for Bros, but Bros let that one go through. As now here comes Cedars FC in the transition as this ball's played to Gee. Out comes Reski, and he'll clear it out.
Good counterattack here from Cedars FC, taking advantage of the spread out inner Detroit squad. It kind of stretched their lines, and Cedars tried to catch them on the break. Ball deep in, but just a little bit too far. But they do win the deep throw in here, and a chance for Cedars with just under 15 to go here in the first half.
Gee to Sally, top of the 18, looks to turn, gets by. Page is right there, back heel. And McCracken, and then cleared up and out. Sam will throw this one in. Gamlouche is where he'll look, and he'll find him. Ball now up and over. Cedars FC's putting a little more pressure now here on the back line of Inter Detroit. Still don't have any shots on frame to show for it.
Danny Garrett says, "What up, MSN?"
What up, Danny?
Appreciate the follow.
Ooh, that's a
It's a hard tackle from Mohamed there. Really just throwing his body into Justin Griffith there. Really no attempt to play the ball. Referee has a word with Mohamed, and sure his leash just got a little bit shorter. We are beyond ready for the lemonade coffee. Ready is about the only thing I can say about it.
It is true.
Excited, I will not say, but I am ready. I'm ready to try it. So we'll give it a whirl. I'll make sure I have something to wash it down with.
Yeah.
What goes best? What kind of snack goes best with lemonade coffee? That you can answer to us, to all our listeners and supporters of the Lansing variety that love this drink. I need to know the type of snack that goes well with it.
Probably cherry pickles.
Cherry pickles.
You guys seen that new trend now? They put Kool-Aid mix in a pickle jar and let it sit for a week.
No.
That's a new trend.
Some things should not be trends, John.
I agree. My wife, though, she put watermelon in the freezer on Thursday night, and when we got to the beach, these things were like little frozen icicles, man, just chewing. They were fantastic. Oh, Paul, it's a good idea looking for Sali, just too much pace. But they were really good.
Yeah.
Little frozen watermelon.
All right. Well, I'll take your word for it.
Oh, that's a giveaway. Now Sali looking to take a shot from distance low. Reski has a hard time with it. And then it hits the hand, and now a penalty shot is going to be called. Referee points to the spot, Steve.
It started with a good shot from distance. Brandon Reski's forced to make a very difficult save. The shot came from tough distance. Looked like it was going to trouble Reski. He keeps it out of the back of the net. But then we have a handling violation here, and we've got an opportunity for Cedars here just before the break to tie this up with a penalty shot. And I think rightfully so there. No yellow card given on it. You know, it's one of those almost somewhat inadvertent, but it's still handling, and it needs to be called. And Mohamed will step up.
Hamoud will step up here. Reski getting set. Hamoud low. Gets the goal. Notches this up one apiece here in the 35th minute. Off the penalty shot from that hand. Called just a moment ago.
Yeah, I think well earned from Cedars. They have shown some pressure within this first half. Haven't been as consistent as they'd like, but I think a well earned penalty kick there based on some of their counters tonight. And they step up, and Mohamed makes no mistake from the penalty spot. Ties this thing up with about 10 to go in this first half and game on. And I can imagine some of the supporters around this league were greatly encouraged by that penalty kick finish.
As Yono will play it back to Bros. Looking to switch to Perez, who's wide open. Can he get there? No, he can't. Wow, touch for a goal kick. I would imagine there was a whole bunch of people that were happy about that goal being scored.
Still plenty of time here. As we know, this Inter Detroit squad is a team that is resilient and a team that will bounce back and still create opportunities. And now this game's tied back up, all to play for here. Just over 10 to go in this first half and a whole second half left.
It's Katona. Ball finds Aoudi. Sali. Aoudi was offsides. Back to Katona. It's a dangerous ball into O'Day. Still find a way to win it. Now as Perez is on the ground. He's still on the ground. And now the ball will be knocked out.
Yeah, looks like might be cramping, might something in his calf as he's clutching onto his lower leg, but hope he's okay. Looks like Perez is up, as we know that Diego Perez is a very dangerous outside back here for Inter Detroit. He likes to join the attack a lot. He likes to join in play. Obviously, he already had the assist tonight on the first goal from Inter Detroit. He's very integral in their attack and the way that they can attack from their back line and having those dangerous pieces. So hope he's okay and can finish this one out.
So far we saw Al Shahir go down earlier with an apparent shoulder injury, and now Perez stepped off. Actually, he's now back on, up and moving around, which is good to see. Senator Detroit will play around with this in their back line. Ball looking to be a little direct ball here over the top is Gamlush. Wow, look at that effort right there from Diego Barjas, the goal scorer here in the 21st minute.
Great tackle there from Wissam to get a foot in there, to hustle back, to win back that tackle, prevent the opportunity. Great defensive work there from Cedars FC.
There's like 8 MLS games kicking off, and I'm watching Midwest Premier League on the Michigan Soccer Network instead. Well, we appreciate that, Eric W. Soccer. we appreciate that very much so. As this ball's cleared up by Reski. A little shove in the back there from number 2, who's already on a yellow card. We just don't know his name. So. Yeah, tell me, give me one MLS game where the crew will tell you we'll call out a tweet in a game.
Not many.
Not many, if any.
Not any.
Ball be played short. That's and now Bros. A good combination play from them. Salih. He's got speed. You can hear some coaching from the sidelines over here on this side. Ball is played to McCracken. Audi, and that's going to go just past his feet. And now out for a throw-in.
Cedars FC continuing here to be dangerous, to create opportunities off this counter, forcing the inner Detroit back line, causing a lot of problems with their movement. Ball's being played in. Maybe just a step off here, as Cedars already has earned the penalty off their dangerous play and looking to try to find a go-ahead goal here before the break.
Perez. Back to Gamlush. Katona gets it back. Well, he's taken down. That's and Bylon, and then there's some standing over each other. We got some pushing, and Gamlush is not things you want to see at any point. Gamlush is still.
Gamlush comes running in as the third guy. Bylon was the one that initiated the first, commits the foul and stands over the player. As words are continued to be had here from both sides as players come together.
The yellow card was just issued. Gamlush is going to get one. Extracurriculars for sure.
Tensions are getting high. The temperature of this game rising quickly here in a matter of minutes. We saw some fouls early, in this game to some tactical fouls to prevent some opportunities already, and things starting to boil over a little bit here. So I don't expect it to cool off anytime in the next 45 to 50 minutes. So this should be an interesting last few here in the second half.
Gamlush will play this short to Katona. Puts this one in far post. Reski can't able to bring that one in. It goes through his fingers. And now out for the second corner here of the night for Cedars FC.
Yeah, and a good look from Katona. He was trying to find his teammate, their number 9, Noor Aoudi, who was making a good run in. It was good work from Reski to go up. I mean, that's a ball he's got to try to win and get a challenge on. Just really got to try to find a way to corral that in, as he wishes he could have that one back. And giving Cedars a corner opportunity here with just a few minutes to go before half.
This ball comes in low. Not a bad idea. It's a ball. Not sure what happened there. You call it a foul?
Yeah, I think he's calling a foul on the ball played in from the throw-in.
It was a corner, so.
Or sorry, off the corner that there was a foul.
The tune in from the Lansing area has got to be high.
If we could track the region, I'm sure it would be.
All I know is 92% United States is most of our coverage. Even though we do have one fan from France tonight.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Oui, oui.
Oui, oui, monsieur. Or maybe it's not.
I don't know. I don't speak French. I'm sorry. I've already said that. So
Giveaway there from Inter Detroit.
McCracken looking to play an Iudi, and Griffith gets a piece of it and knocks it up. It's a quick shot from Guy. It's an adventurous shot, but that one well wide.
Not a bad look there on that half volley. Just a bouncing ball right to his feet. Might as well try to get a look in on goal. Not much time left. Cedars FC coming to life here since scoring that goal. Actually, just maybe even a few minutes beforehand, they really started to create some more pressure, force Inter Detroit to have to defend a little bit more on their back heels. And Inter Detroit tried to create as well, but haven't really forced too much out of Evan Mazurek since the beginning opening moments of this game.
Rescue likes to play this one short and played back across to Page. Is now here with just 2 minutes to go in this first half, plus stoppage time, which I expect probably at least a couple minutes.
Probably 1 to 2. Would not.
We had the injury with Al Jahir. We had the Diego Perez thing. Then we had the mass confrontation, as they call it. They call it in soccer.
Yeah,
officiating level.
I don't know if it quite got to the mass confrontation level, but
there's multiple parties
it
involved.
was close.
There's
definitely
multiple parties involved.
That's true. It's
what is the definition of mass?
Well, maybe a conversation for a different platform.
Oh, fair. Fair enough. But there's Trask looking there on that far side to Yono and unable to collect that one in. I don't know. I thought any time a bunch of players came together, that was considered a mass confrontation. It might not always necessarily get to a.
It was a confrontation, that's for sure.
It was a confrontation. He had 2 yellow cards. I guess maybe you have to add a 3rd yellow card, and that makes it that next. Right.
We prefer not to see these.
I would say that we have not really seen knocking on wood. We really haven't seen a ton of those. In this. Not this season, but really since I've started this network. So
yeah, they took me off the field. They
Perez not able to bring this one in cleanly.
They put me in the booth, so that doesn't happen anymore.
There you go. Phantom 2 to Guy. Looking for Sali, and that's going to go right to Griffith. We are officially in stoppage time. I want to say thanks to Sam Fish tonight here on production here for us tonight. He's doing a fantastic job, as always. He did go to the wrong location for me to pick him up today, though. He went to the wrong CVS. Iudi inside the 18, past Griffin across to the 6, and then Page able to get that one out of danger and cleared up.
Smartly done there from Davion Page, giving his teammate some cover, getting the clear. Taking away that opportunity from Cedars.
Barjas. Well, that's a dangerous tackle by Gomlush, but he got all ball.
Yeah, good win there. He puts himself in a dangerous position. If he doesn't come up clean with that, likely sees second yellow, and his night is over, but comes in good, wins the ball clean, and carries on.
Now Bros. Out wide to Yono. Good effort from there. Combination play. This Kern was there, and now Sali. Good tackle from Trask. Hamoud. Now here comes Cedars FC, winning moments of this first half. Gets by Page, and this hits off the football upright and goes off for a goal kick.
Couldn't do that again if you tried. the way it hit that football upright and stayed inbound.
Yeah, it was very interesting how that ended. As Reski puts this one back in as we're in the third minute of stoppages. Offsides is now called.
Yeah, it was a tight decision there, but good work there from the Cedars FC back line to stay united, stay together there, and step at the right moment to catch the attacker offside.
Sali out to Ayudi. The overlapping run and just too much. Ball's cleared up. Captain O'Day will throw this back in, find Wissam, and out to Phantom 2. And from now on, that's what we're going to do. We're going to put a Phantom in front of the number.
I love it.
As you can hear that. That is the whistle there to end the first half. 1-1 is the score. What are your thoughts here, Steve, on this first half?
Well, a lot of action back and forth. Chances created both ways. Both teams, rightfully earned themselves a goal. A lot to play for here in the second half. Cedars definitely not standing down by any means and understanding the situation. And Detroit, on the other hand, will look to bounce back after conceding and inch themselves closer to a title here in the Midwest Premier League.
Well, that they will. So don't go anywhere. It is a 1-1 game. When we come back here from break, we'll talk about all things soccer, things that are going on here at the Michigan Soccer Network, and a whole lot more. And, of course, second half action. So don't go anywhere. You're watching Midwest Premier League action here on the Michigan Soccer Network. The Michigan Soccer Network covers all levels of soccer from youth, high school, college, and professional throughout the state of Michigan.
With a shot low, and he makes the goal. What a shot there, low, near post, under the arms of Bessick to make this.
Our mission here at the Michigan Soccer Network is to bring your event to life. Full commentary, multi-camera options are available, and we are here to make the game of soccer in Michigan that much better. Trucci, good ball off his chest, down, save again by Heisch. What a chance. Look, little pulling and shoving.
He still has it, top of the 18, shot coming, and it's a goal.
Her down by the end line, inside top of the 6. Race with a shot, Race with another shot, and goes in. To learn more, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com today.
Their first ball, their first uniform, their first number, their first teammate, their first goal, their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at KickstartToddlerSoccer.com.
Move by Wen. Up to 6. Wide open net for Koscheck. Espinosa gets a head on it. Will that go in? And it does. Shot. And that goes off the post and in. Oh, look at this one. Look at this one. That's might be a good to be.
That's the goal of the week.
Wow. Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75. Velasquez, shot, and that goes off the post and in. Thanks.
Oh, good move by Wen. Pucks to 6. Wide open net for Fox. Jack, and that's goal number 2. Now wide to the Oxy, just inside the 18. Left foot cross to Steinwasser. Saved by Solly.
We like to do it before we go out on the weekend.
We do.
We do it every week.
Whether we need to or not.
We did it today.
It was really dirty.
My parents do it every day.
Hey, kiddo.
Do it every day with the Unlimited Club only at Jack's Car Wash. Protect your car from the hot summer sun, dust, dirt, and contaminants all summer long with the Jack's Unlimited Club.
Join today, starting at just $24.99 a month.
Welcome back here into Gabriel Richard High School here in Riverview, Michigan. Tonight's Midwest Premier League soccer matchup. This is game number 8 for Inter Detroit. They have 2 more after this one. They've got one next Saturday night out in Lansing Common. So they take on Lansing. That's a big one. And then they'll finish their season up later on the 30th, or the 20th. I think 28th, 29th, somewhere in there. I have their schedule here nearby. But we're at the half, 1-1. They play Michigan Stars on the 24th, which is next Sunday. So, but goal in the 21st minute from Diego Perez to Diego Barjas, and that got Inter Detroit on the scoreboard. And then in the 35th minute, off of a penalty shot, number 17, Mo Hamoud, notched this up one apiece, and that's where things stand. That's where we went into the half. So don't go anywhere. We come back, 45 more minutes of soccer, Midwest Premier League action here on the Michigan Soccer Network. Right back.
Their first ball, their first uniform, their first number, their first teammate, their first goal, their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com.
Time now, and here we are, doing it for the first time here tonight on June the 6th. Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Every generation knows where to go when their car gets dirty. And every Every generation understands the timeless family tradition of Jack's Car Wash. Families know that a clean car by Jack's just rides better.
Shot, and that goes off the post and in. Oh, good move by Wen. Puck to 6, wide open net for Koch, Jack, and that's goal number 2. Now wide here to Oxley, just inside the 18. Left foot cross to Steinwasser, saved by Solly. Welcome back here into Gabe Richard High School here in Riverview, Michigan, for tonight's Midwest Premier League matchup. Is in Detroit playing host here to Cedars FC, and what we thought, what was happening in this one with a 1-1 first half is exactly what I think we expected, Steve.
Yeah, I think we expected both teams to create chances. Inter Detroit proving why they atop the table, striking first and breaking through. But Cedars FC did a great job in response. Continued a counterattack all game, continued to create opportunities, and they did so in creating an opportunity that led to the penalty kick, earning themselves a penalty, rightfully earned. Found a way to finish that, and then actually go on to create more opportunities throughout the second part of that second half, or that first half, and create opportunities to keep them in this game and give them hope in that they can find a way to get those 3 points tonight, and it's going to come down to these next 45.
Now, there's no question about that as the tweets keep coming in. We've got a lot of Lansing Common fans here watching here tonight. I know they want to go. The Go Cedars train is now happening on our YouTube channel as well as in the comments here. This latest one, Go Cedars, watching this spicy match on MSN. Thankfully, since the teams can't put together their own good stream.
Yeah, well, we're glad to bring it to you here. Hope we're providing some entertainment and some good broadcasting for you as you enjoy this MWPL matchup. Looking forward to some more action tomorrow to finally get some interaction with the Coffee Lemonade, the infamous Coffee Lemonade gang in Lansing Common and all their supporters, and looking forward to that tomorrow.
Yeah, no question. We're excited about that game tomorrow. Now, we might have to move that game indoors based on the weather. It looks like it might be a little rainy and stormy tomorrow afternoon. And our technology does not do well, we've found, in the rain. So,
no bueno.
Especially out there in the middle of nowhere in Washington Township. I know they call it Washington Township, but it's more like Washington Nowhere out there.
Washington State almost.
Yeah, we got a good one here. The second half action about to get back underway here in just a moment. Before we get the second half underway here, we have our Granite City hats on here tonight. Thank you to Granite City. They have 2 locations in both Northville and Troy. Make sure that you head over there and try out their made-from-scratch food, their brewery. Their Asian shrimp tacos are to die for. I actually had lunch there this afternoon. I had their chicken tortilla
Sunday
soup.
brunch, 9 to 2.
Sunday brunch, 9 to 2. But I had their buffalo chicken wrap, which was spot on today. They have great food. They have grilled salmon for your kids. I mean, you can't beat that on the menu. So,
no, can't do it.
So head over to there are 2 locations. They have one in Troy at 16 and I-75. And then they have one in Northville, right on the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, not too far from Livonia, if you're a Livonia City fan, or Canton for that matter. So, or Lansing, maybe head over there from Lansing. Lots to go over there. So.
Might be a little bit of a hike, but I heard they serve both coffee and lemonade, not together, but they serve them.
Yeah, they do. I also they do have a lot of seltzers. But what I would say is maybe tomorrow on the way out to your game. In Washington Township, the branch, you should head over to Granite City at Troy or Northville, have a brunch, and then make your way over there and watch the game. We'll have some lemonade coffee. So just make sure you tell them that we sent you.
Absolutely.
As we're just waiting now for Inter Detroit to get back out here. So don't go anywhere. We got 45 more minutes of actions coming up here on the Michigan Soccer Network. I'll be right back. love the comments coming back in, Steve. They're good. They're good comments. This part of the match is brought to you by Fran Murphy Law. Since no two cases are ever the same, at Fran Murphy Law, we provide personalized solutions to your legal problems. We have years of experience with complex civil, criminal, and personal injury cases, and are privileged to serve clients across Southeast Michigan. Call or text us right now at 248-763-4111. You can also scan the QR code right there on your screen there at the bottom. I don't know how you scan it with your phone while watching on your phone. That might be a whole new thing, Steve, but
might be a little difficult.
But it's happened. We know it's happened because we see it happen all the time. So look at this. Ken Steelman says, Washington nowhere, bada boom. Hell yeah, brother. See you in a beautiful Washington Township tomorrow. We got some great dicey, slicey cause the PK. So a lot of fun here as we're just getting ready here. We're waiting for Inter Detroit to come out of their locker room. I think they took a 20-minute break.
Yeah, they definitely probably had some regrouping to do. Maybe playing a little bit of mental games here with Cedars, who have been out on the pitch here for a few minutes, ready to go. Expect a good second half with the way the last bit of that first half ended with some hard tackles and a little bit of pushing and shoving. I fully expect the temperature of this match to stay pretty high. We talked to the managers before the game, and we know both teams know each other well, and so that a lot of times when those things happen, tempers do end up start to boil over, and things get a little dicey. Every tackle means a little bit more, especially because Cedars understands what it takes to win. Playing in that UPSL championship, and a team like Inter Detroit who's trying to make their mark and win this Midwest Premier League. Every battle, every challenge is going to be contested in the rest of the second half, and should be a spicy one here, John.
That it should be. As some of the comments are talking about, hey, why can't these teams put together broadcasts of their own? I think from someone that does this on a pretty regular basis now, I can tell you the complexity of doing just that is not as easy as one would think. Like Lansing Common, they do a great job with their broadcast, but utilizing a camera, getting internet, the technology, the tools you need, a lot of that, it requires a significant investment, either from the club or from the provider who's doing it for you. So I know that a lot of people can take their cell phones and just pop them up, and that could be solve a lot of the problems. But to do the level of broadcast like a Lansing Common does, or what we do for that matter, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of prep. Just to prepare for one of these games, Steve, for what we do, I spend at least 7 to 10 hours for one game in prep in regards to graphics, commercials, and things like that. The roster setup, the readouts that we do, things like that. So there's a lot that goes into it, and I'm sure we could probably condense that if we had more help. But either way, that's a core reason as we are about to get back underway here for this second half. Inter Detroit will be in all white kits going right to left, and going left to right in the all red kit. Cedars FC with the kickoff. Midwest Premier League just included our graphic. Nice graphic, by the way, there, Steve.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, it was good.
Thank you.
I like that, man. That was. I didn't even see that one coming. That's the beauty of when you're on your way out already. You don't see some things when they happen. So, what a great look that was. Save a tree, chop down an inner striker outside the box. Obviously, save a tree. That's why we love these MSN guys providing a valuable service for our international fan base. The Robins from Oz. We keep these comments coming. We love them. We appreciate them. We love you guys, our audience, our viewers. Got a lot more soccer coming up here. We got more soccer tomorrow, soccer on Wednesday. We got so much soccer next week. It's not even funny. We got soccer in the sand. You're officially back underway here. Second half action. Midwest Premier League action. First place versus fourth place. A 1-1 game.
We'll see if any adjustments were made here by maybe the way that each team tries to attack each other here. And both teams were successful finding the back of the goal once in the first half.
Kearns finds Bro. Wow, that's a good ball here. Bylon. Little ball in the box there for Bros, and then cleared out by Katona.
It's one thing we saw plenty early and often in that first half was the combination play between Bylon and Bros and Nick Yono in that middle of the field for Inter Detroit. They've been a dangerous threesome in their combination play, looking to create more opportunities here for Inter Detroit.
Ball now thrown into Trask. On his back is McCracken. I feel like that might have been a foul the other way, but
yeah, I thought maybe we had a foul coming out as it looked like Trask had kind of established position. Not sure where the dangerous play came from, but carry on.
As Katona will bring it down. He gets it back. Individual effort now. Good from inside the box. Trask there. Far post. Goal! Talk about a quick start here for Cedars FC as Katona finds the back of the net. In this 47th minute, giving Cedars FC a 2-1 lead.
Great individual work from Brandon Katona, taking on the defense himself, weaving in and out of defenders, gets inside the box, buries a shot into the far corner. No chance for Brandon Reske to get a hand on it, and Cedars FC takes the 2-1 lead here early in the second half.
I look at the Lansing area fan base up
I just heard him
right now. I
just heard him.
Can hear it from here. Is they're probably on a pavilion someplace. As this ball's played in to Rodriguez, but Missouri comes out.
We talked in the open, John, about this Cedars team and the resilience and the type of players they have and guys who've played in big games and understanding the moment's not going to be too big for them, and that it was going to take everything from Inter Detroit to get those 3 points. And here early in this second half, Cedars has shown that they are not going anywhere and are going to make Inter Detroit earn every bit of it tonight if they want any part of those points tonight.
No question about that. It's just now being thrown in by the Phantom 2. But Eric W. Soccer is seeing Kyle Clayton. He's been on the sideline. He's seen him in person. He's mentioned how much work Kyle does. You don't understand how much you have to love the game of soccer or any sport for that matter to put the amount of effort that a lot of these people do. Like, Kyle, and you see Dan Garnell from Michigan Soccer Central. These guys are everywhere, Steve. And we're doing this because we love the game. But, I mean, we want to do a lot of games. We want to cover a lot of games. And give credit to where credit's due to these players and these coaches and these fans and people who are part of these leagues that come out here night in and night out, away from their families or their pets, right, to provide a service.
Was that directed at me?
No, just generalities.
No, you're right. And a lot of these types of leagues, didn't even exist 5-10 years ago. At this type of level, there was just so much more just men's open leagues and that type of thing. So the fact that we have these organizations that have come together and created these different clubs and opportunities for local players to play and continue to play at a high level is great. And there's a lot of unnoticed people and work that goes into getting these things kicked off, even, down from the referee assigners and the referees and players and organizers. So a lot goes into it, and we're happy to provide you with our part here on the Michigan Soccer Network.
Trask knocks us out wide to Perez, looking for Rodriguez. Too much pace on that one, goes out of touch.
See how Inter Detroit here can respond after conceding that early goal here in the second half. Not obviously the start they wanted, but they've got to find a way to get back on that front foot, to create opportunities, whether it's through Barajas, whether it's through Edwin Rodriguez. They've been good in creating dangerous possession with Yono and Bros, but got to be more clinical in that attacking third if they're going to find a way to get back into this match now and tie this thing up.
Inter Detroit will work this around their back line once again. Most of the possession tonight has been in favor of Inter Detroit as they've worked this ball around their back line quite a bit tonight. They really have not been dangerous since the goal that was scored back in the 21st minute off that head of Diego Barjas. But the crazy thing about soccer, and something that me and other coaches have talked about in the past, is the one thing you hate about soccer and that you love about soccer is that, you know, you can outpossess a team the whole game, and all it matters is one shot that you let in. As McCracken makes a turn here, that's Yono there defending him. Puts this one in the box and cleared out by Griffith. What's what makes this game so great, Steve, is that you can. I mean, you could outpossess a team the entire game, and it just takes one miscue, one mistake, and that's what can come back to haunt you. I mean, as Guy now looks to play this far post, and it's too much on that, I'll go out of touch. But you're looking at this game right now, and you're seeing, okay, well, Cedars FC have been dangerous maybe 3 times tonight, and in those 3 times, PK was created, right? And then the second one, maybe just over the goal or wide, and then the third one's a goal. So, but Inter Detroit's had the better of the opportunities for most of the night.
Yeah, no, it's Inter Detroit has created some opportunities, had some good possession play in the attacking third, but haven't really tested Mazurk as much. But then Cedars, creating maybe just a few less opportunities, but they've been more clinical in those opportunities and taking advantage of them. When we were talking to Coach Ryan Rowe from Inter Detroit before the game, he was talking about that importance of valuing those chances when you get them and defensively being sound. And right now it just hasn't gone their way. They've given up just a few opportunities, but Cedars have taken advantage, and they haven't been good enough in the attack themselves. So still plenty of time here for them to get back in this game, but it's going to take some work and some precision in that final third to be better and find a way back in here. Your screen is okay. That is a red field. John and I joke about it often here at Riverview. It's not the most visually appealing soccer field, especially when a team like Cedars plays here. So we get a little red on red action. But don't fix your screen. Everything's okay. Just welcome to Gabriel Richard.
Yeah, I was going to say, or to Lake St. Mary's, where we've been there as well, and we saw the Nationals playing in all red kits on that red field. So we're used to seeing this red, but it is a very interesting red to say the least.
Can feel all the little happy trees being sent through the Twitterverse here from our friends from Lansing. Is a lot of little happy trees are making their way across the timeline here, but plenty of time left for Inter Detroit to change that narrative.
Well, here's the thing, right? So, Inter Detroit and Lansing Common will face off again here next Saturday night, the 23rd. Very, very important game. We talked about this in the opener. They only need 6 points. So this game tonight, while it be important, if Inter Detroit can go into Lansing, get their 3 points, and then get their final 3 points, against the Michigan Stars on the 24th next Sunday, then that's all they have to do. They make their road a little harder by losing here tonight, but they still have, meanwhile, Lansing Common has to do a lot of work. They got to win tomorrow night. They got to win against Inter Detroit next week to give them that chance. So, there's some work that has to be done by Inter Detroit by losing. And Lansing Common has to keep fighting hard and keep going out there and battling and get those points because this is far from over. But obviously a strong win here tonight for Cedars FC puts Inter Detroit in a spot where they have to win those last 2 games to get themselves the outright win in the league title. As this ball will go over the Currents.
Still everything to play for in their own hands and control their own destiny, which is, what Inter Detroit
what a ball. That was a beautiful ball, and he's going to say he was offsides. His head coach from Cedars FC, who's not on the pitch tonight from his red card from last week, not happy about that one. There's actually an offsides call that got him in trouble last week. So, still don't know the ruling on whether or not you can be at a field or not, but I was under the assumption you couldn't even be in the stands.
Not my concern for tonight.
It is not. It's not our concern. But as media company, I think it's important for us to say I don't know the requirements, but I was always in the assumption that you couldn't even be in the park. It's just Mazurk under immediate pressure. It's finally cleared up. That was Barjas.
I don't think there's any issue with him being here on the stands. I do think we had some issues when he was attempting to try to coach his team over, or at least get over near his team at halftime. Rightfully, the referee crew made sure that didn't happen and stopped him in his tracks. But he's doing everything he can to try to get information to his team.
So at the higher levels, though, and I'm only asking this question because I'm sure the fans, viewers, audience, whatever you want to call it, might be interested in something like this. But if you're like in the professional leagues, like MLS, USL championships, if you're getting a red card, you can go back to the locker room and you can be there. But the next game, you're not even supposed to be anywhere near the locker room, right? You can't be anywhere near those players. So you could maybe be in the stadium, I guess. I don't know.
So there's, depending on the league, and it may differ, but like say something in the EPL, there is some rule amongst where the manager cannot be in the locker room or addressing the players at like up to 2 hours before the game or an hour and a half before kick or some variation of a time frame. So there is some kind of requirements that they must adhere to.
Oh, Kearns, good move. Puts us one up. That's going to go out now for a corner off with Sam. As that was Mo Muri there defending. So this will be I believe the third corner of the night for Inter Detroit. We're saying second.
I believe it's the second. It may be the third if I missed one, but
you don't miss much, Steve.
I don't.
Joshua, he's one of our own.
If
you say it enough, it continues to be true. If you build it, they will come. So a corner kick coming up here, 58th minute. Ball goes far, and Griffin goes up, and then cleared out by O'Day. Perez will put this one back in the mix. Yono was right there. Yono's plays left back. He's still up top right now. Now we have a player who is down. Not sure who that is. Looks like we have maybe contact with the head possibly.
Yeah, he is grabbing his head. Not sure. I haven't got a player number to see exactly who it is that was down. Referee immediately called
for the
training staff to come over.
I don't see Gamlush up, so I think it might be him. Don't know what happened. Let me look back at the. Oh, it was maybe an elbow. So we went up for the head. You'll see a replay right here. Yeah, like right there, or maybe the back of the head hit him. But there's like maybe obviously contact with the head. He's now at least moving around a little bit and up, which is always a good sign. Are you looking for coverage of your next game? The Michigan Soccer Network has produced over 1,000 live-streamed events. We cover youth, high school, college, and semi-professional soccer all across the state of Michigan. For more information, visit michigansoccernetwork.com.
That was Ali Gamlush that was down. Looks like he is up and getting off the field under his own power. So good to see that. Looks like he'll be making his way back onto the pitch here shortly.
I'm curious what Tanner got at the bar.
Well, Cameron Tanner, hope you successfully made it to the bar. Get a nice cold beer. What happened was a great individual effort.
Oh, a ball played right in. That drop ball goes across the goal mouth. I mean, you were thinking maybe there'd be some sportsmanship there, but they went right at it.
Inter Detroit wasted no opportunities. They tried to catch Cedars there by getting a goal. But, Cameron, to my point there was we had a great individual effort from Brandon Katona who weaved through the defenders and buried a shot into the bottom corner early, just 2 minutes into the half to give Cedars the 2-1 advantage.
A little back heel. There goes Ayudi on that far side. Played into Hamoud. Griffith comes over and defends that well, but gives it to Guy, and nope. Now Kearns. Oh, combination play was not bad, but just too much there by Kearns as it goes into the hands of Mazurek.
Smartly played there from Mazurek. Be off his line there and take away that opportunity.
Ball out of touch. 61st minute. It is a 2-1 game. Goal. 2 goals there in the first, 1 here so far in the second. The goal coming off the foot of Brandon Katona. As Steve already said, slicing and dicing, weaving and moving. A lot of different ways to explain what happened. Is Audi now just outside the 18. He's got McCracken here on this near side. McCracken far post shot. Goes up and through the football uprights. And now for a goal kick.
Another good movement there from Cedars on the counter. Really forcing Inter Detroit to have to defend on these quick counters and creating opportunities, trying to now extend that lead. They also defensively kind of make sure they are sharp to not let Inter Detroit back into this one.
If you're all watching this game, I know there's 50 or so of you. Hit that subscribe button. We know you can do it. I have faith in you. I do. How about you, Steve? Think you have faith in them?
Yeah, just hit that subscribe button. We appreciate all the followers, and I know you guys may not have interest in every game we broadcast, but there's plenty of games out there that will service your need and fill your soccer void any night of the week that we're bringing you live games. So hit that subscribe button, hit like, share it with your friends and soccer friends and family, and enjoy all the live soccer here brought to you on the Michigan Soccer Network.
Damn right, Steve Besk. Damn right. Couldn't have said it better myself. Sam Fish was cheering you on, too. Oh, that's a good dummy. As is Perez. Got him loose right there. And good individual effort from Perez. The ball goes to Trask. Now Luke Kearns. It'll go off him now for a throw-in.
Good response here from Inter Detroit. Continuing to try to break down pressure and create more opportunities here as time is ticking away, and they know there's not much left, and they've got to try to take every opportunity and chance they can get if they want to find a way back into this game.
Now Guy will dribble that one out of touch on the far side for a throw-in now for Inter Detroit. Griffith, it hits off Iudi, stays on the pitch. And then right there to Kearns. There's a lot of space now in the middle of the park. This game continues to open up. Kearns. Back to Kearns. Now down by the end line. Can he save it? He does. Right there, though, into the arms of Mazurek.
John, this part of the game is brought to you by Designed Vacations. At Designed Vacations, agents are qualified to design family getaways, honeymoon packages, and destination weddings, ocean and river cruises, adventure trips, wellness and group travel, business travel, and much more. We offer personalized customer assistance to each of our clients. So if you need help planning your next vacation, stop worrying and let Designed Vacations design the best plans for you. For more information about Designed Vacations,
Griffith, a shot blocked. I tried to let you read it out as long as you could.
It's all good. Visit designvacations.net or give us a call at 586-232-5174.
They're planning my vacation. I will say that they are planning my vacation, so I'm excited about that. We're going to be going to Jamaica next year. We were going to go to Punta Cana, but unfortunately, just due to the fact that we have a family of 5, they consider that too many people, so we have to go somewhere else.
So Punta Cana can't go?
Well, yeah. That was good, Steve. That was good. We can't. It's true. I guess it's just it's just weird how things can work out sometimes. But we were looking forward to going to the resort, but I would have to get an extra room.
Or get rid of one of your family members.
That's true. that is true. We are down one right now as Iudi will receive this. Goes on a touch there, last touch there. I believe that was actually Luke Kern, number 22. Oh, sorry, Perez, number 32 on that far side. But yes, Nathan's not here tonight. Normally Nathan, Brianna, and Zoe, my whole family are here. They're usually doing a whole bunch of different things. It's just Zoe and Brianna tonight, as Nathan is with my father-in-law, enjoying woodworking and arts and crafts.
Sure, he's having a heck of a time.
He's excited about doing it. So, I'm not a whittler of wood, so I'm not my thing. But to each their own.
There's a joke in there somewhere, but I'll let the comments in the YouTube section take care of it. Your words.
It's true. It's now Griffith. We're in the 67th minute. Inter Detroit got to find a way here. That's a call foul there on Salih. Bylon. It's a good ball. Good defensive play by Gomlus. What a well-struck ball there by Gabe Bylon. Looking for Perez on that far side, and Gomlus just had to come over and make a slide tackle. If he didn't, Perez is through.
Yeah, lovely look from Bylon there. Great ball up over the top. Ends up earning his team a deep throw in here. Looks like number 14, Brooklyn Leho, will check in for Inter Detroit.
Who stepped on? Oh, was it Perez that stepped off? No, he stepped in the middle of the park. Now Page. Guy is there as Page goes down. Referee says not enough was there. Expectations that moving forward, all Lansing Common fans in the branch, they all need to be at every one of our games on the broadcast, commenting in our comment section. Is Barras just can't get enough. Keep that on the pitch, and out for a goal kick it will be. Whitter of wood, you say? Whittler of wood.
Yep. I knew Ken would take care of it for me. Didn't need to incriminate myself or say something I shouldn't. I'll let the people do their thing.
That's fair. Just want everyone to have a good soccer. This ball go out of touch for a throw in now. We expected the temperature to rise a little bit, but it seemed to have kind of evened out. You know, and while it's still there's energy in this game, it's one hard tackle away from whatever. But I'm just we expected maybe to see some more energy, more of a rising temperature in this one. We haven't really seen it in the second half.
No, and I mean I think from I guess how the referee lens in which I watch a lot of games, it's sometimes it's better to not have those escalating moments and get out of the game with less cards and less drama, but. The more we sit here behind the mic, sometimes you just kind of hope something happens just to give us something interesting and different to talk about. But, no, I think the game has settled down. But to your point, it's one tackle away from going right back where it was because it's still a one-goal game. The intensity's still high, and it's still a lot on the line. Even if this game doesn't go Inter Detroit's way, right now they're still clawing and fighting to try to get that 1 point in this game. So still a lot left on this line and a lot to play for.
Out wide. This ball was intended for Page. It might be given away. Nope. Stayed on there by Yono. Good save, but McCracken comes over. Rescue's able to save this, and he's pick it up and put it in his box. Smart play from him. I want that handling there. It's not going to come.
It's about as inadvertent as you can get there.
It's Perez. Switch this to Bylon. I see Cavelli on now. I believe Leho's playing right back. That's Cavelli now. Finds Bylon on that far side. That's going to deflect, and it's going to go out for a throw-in. I'm looking at a corner kick from here. Crazy how things can deceive you sometimes. Red field drains the energy.
It does.
So yesterday during the day, I spent my entire afternoon and morning in about 2 hours or so from my home up in Caseville at Caseville Beach. And I gave everybody an opportunity to figure out where I was at. Holton Lake was one of the guesses. So was Grand Haven. As Leho was looking, I believe that was for Barjas, but too much on that one. Out for a goal kick. Another guess that came in was Port Huron. I think it was Ludington or Lexington. And ultimately, it was I believe it was a Jeff J-Back 01, I believe, that actually got, if I'm not mistaken, I want to make sure I get this right. I'm looking back at my mentions from yesterday. But I'm pretty sure that was him that got me. Jeffrey is the one that got it right. And picking Caseville with a question mark, and I said, you got it. So, Jeffrey, you are the proud recipient of a $10 gift card. It'll be a Visa gift card. As this ball bounces to Bros. A lot of space. I would say green space, but it's red as Perez finds Leho. Looking for Yono. And Hamoud finds McCracken. Pulls it back. Now Hamoud on this right flank. Good defensive effort from Rodriguez. And you hear the referee saying, get out of that space, let him play. Rodriguez goes out of touch. But yeah, Jeffrey, if you could do me a favor and just go to our website. There's a contact section of our website, MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Put in your information. Leave in the comment section an address, or I could send you the gift card. I think digitally, too, there's a possible way to do that, right, Steve? I don't know. Is there like
Probably.
A way to, probably.
I would not doubt it.
Maybe Apple Pay. I don't know. I'd rather give a gift card. McCracken. Here comes Cedars FC in transition. Is a shot from distance. Ambitious, looking for a rescue off his line. I need to do a little better than that to make that one a reality.
Yeah, not going to be the most dangerous look there. It's going to be tough to beat him. Most goalkeepers from that kind of range.
It can be done.
Can be. It takes a special effort.
As Jeffrey's like, thank you. A nice gift from him as he's diving into a whole bunch. I don't know what that is. It's money. It's all right. Escavelli. It's a good tackle by Katona.
Ken, make sure you let us know what episode of Murder, She Wrote's on tonight. I'm sure it's a good one.
Or Barbie and Jones.
Give us the update.
Leho.
Story of the fallen trees.
That's right.
Or maybe the growing trees tonight.
Oh, miscommunication there from Bros. Out of touch.
Maybe tonight's story on the fruitful trees.
Murder, She Wrote, man. That was a good show, man. I used to watch that back when I was a kid.
Yeah.
What about, what was the other one, man, with, what's his name? Shoot. It was another lawyer show with Andy Griffith. I'm talking about? He's a lawyer, always just, I can't think of the name of it, man. I'm sure that they'll be able to tell me in the comment section. Andy Griffith.
Well, that looked like a foul throw there.
Yeah, had things. I think maybe it was Matlock. Is that right? It was Matlock.
Yes, Matlock.
All right.
Good job, John. Well done. Got there eventually.
Hey.
Better than I was going to be able to do to help you. So.
There's a lot of good shows back. Chips. I used to watch Chips. I love Chips. I only tried making a remake with Dak Shepard. That was a pretty bad remake.
Thought you were more a Chippendale guy.
Yeah, well. I love that SNL skit with Chris Farley and and Patrick Swayze.
The best.
Back in the game now, 77th minute. 2-1 is the score. Game's really flattened out. As Bros gets a touch on it, and Missouri comes out. Case of the Mystery Red Field.
Also another good title here.
Yes. Gee brings it down. Hamoud out to McCracken. McCracken, contact is made, and they're going to call that on McCracken. McCracken dishing out the whacking.
Substitution here coming for Cedars. Looks like number 8, Hassan Jaber, coming in. Looks like he will be replacing number 17, Mohamoud.
It's such a great last name. McCracken. I mean, if it is, it's been commented all night tonight in the comment section. It's a great last name. Release the McCracken. See, there you go. Barjas. I'll go out of touch now. Tell me I'm wrong, though.
You're not.
If you're going to have a great, I mean, that's a great last name. I mean, it's almost like McGruber. You know, it's like.
Not as good as McCracken.
I know, but Barjas has you got a yellow card coming, maybe? Hard whistle.
Yeah, a couple of the expected situations where we thought we might see a card tonight, we haven't, so we're going to escape another card here.
Bros and Gee are having a little hand battle.
Just under 12 to go here. Cedars FC will gladly take every second off the clock here.
Eastern Washington University wants their field back. As a Day comes in with a hard elbow, and then Gee gets pushed by Bros. Referee keeps it going. Temperature's going to rise here real quick in the next couple minutes.
Yeah, especially if some of these cheap little tackles either don't get called or the players don't respond well. You may see a retaliation and things escalate very quickly.
And if you're in Detroit, you don't want your better players to be off the field next week against Lansing Common. So if you're Lansing Common, you do.
Absolutely. And, there's still a lot to play for. And we talked about, not getting the 3 points tonight. Obviously huge, but it's not the end-all, be-all. They still control their own destiny, still find a way to get 6 points out of the next 2 games. Still can win the league under their own terms. But you don't want to be shorthanded without some of your best players in those important games coming up.
Master bringing this up now. Looking back into Masser. Griffith there to defend. It's a good defensive play by Griffith as he clears this up. But one by Katona. Now for a throw-in. 81st minute, sorry. Two-one game. See more subs now warming up on that far side for Inter Detroit.
Yeah, really going to have to try to make a change here to see if they can find some fresh legs or a way to attack the Cedars back line and create some more opportunities, because I haven't been able to really test Missouri too much here in this second half, creating anything dangerous.
O'Meary. Ball bounce around a bit here. Finally brought in by Rodriguez, who's looking for Barjas. Already got the first goal tonight here for Inter-Detroit. Barjas. Not sure what that was, if that was an attempted shot or he slipped and fell, but either way, enough for a goal kick.
Yeah, I think he wishes he could have that one back, either try to pick out a teammate or just put a shot on goal. I think he kind of got caught in between of, do I play this across, do I try to hit a shot, and then maybe a little bit of slippage, and next thing you know, ball out for a goal kick, and lost opportunity there for Inter-Detroit. Just under 10 to go, not much time left. They can't waste too many more of these opportunities if they want back in this game.
So Master now has it. Looking to get by Leho. And now Gee. Scott McCracken. And Yono to Bailon. Cavelli. He's got Katona in chase. Gomlush comes over. Looks to shield that out, and he does. And
wisely done there. Understanding the pace of the ball, understanding where that's going. Gomlush understands, just put a body into him, see it out for a goal kick, and avoid the pressure, and see another day.
Comment saying cleared by Andy Griffith. Ball looking there for Masser, and Davion Page able to collect it. In Detroit running out of time in this one and not just one up. This ball go back to Reski. I'll remind everyone tomorrow night we'll be out at Washington Township, which is about
middle of
100
nowhere
miles from here.
Middle of nowhere, Michigan.
I drove by it yesterday twice. So first in the morning and then in the afternoon on the way home from Caseville. So ball played back to Reski. It's a dangerous one, but he's able to clear it up. About 60 yards or so up the pitch. As this ball then now bounced into the box and right into the hands of Missouri. Tick-tock, says the branch.
John, this part of the match is brought to you by Doug Steinard. Looking to buy or sell your home? Doug Steinard from Century 21 Campbell is here to help you and your family. Whether you're looking for your dream home or looking to sell your current one, Doug Steinard checks off all the boxes. Call or text Doug today at 248-765-1781.
Now Masser skull, open net. And that might be the nail in the coffin on this one, as now the score line 3-1.
Glorious opportunity there for Cedars. Ball falls right to the feet of Masser. He wastes no chance. Buries it into the back of the net and gives Cedars the 3-1 lead here with just over 5 to go. We can hear the rejoice coming from the north. The Lansing faithful have made their feelings heard here today through the chat and the comments, and I feel like the Cedars team has been lifted by that aided help and finding a way here to take the lead against Inter-Detroit. Now 3-1, Cedars FC.
I believe that was assisted by McCracken.
Well, Ken, to answer your question, the crowd is here. Maybe a good 50 or so.
Oh, Leho just can't collect that one in cleanly and out for a goal kick in the 85th minute.
Not as raucous as we've seen in other places, but a good crowd tonight. Faithful,
there's
I'm
a
sure
ruckus.
Many friends and family, I'm sure, here in the stands tonight.
There's a ruckus. There's a ruckus. I can see it. It's right next to the guy who's whittling wood down there.
Mr. McCracken?
This ball's played up and over. McCracken to Iudi. Iudi was on. He's now inside the 18. Cuts it back again. Out comes Reski off his chest and goes out now for a throw-in on that far side.
Opportunity for Cedars to extend that lead. Reski comes up with a big save there.
Tell the crowd we love them. There's a party in Lansing.
No one's sleeping tonight.
Got a big game tomorrow. Tomorrow's game becomes ever more important. Playing a good Michigan Stars team. Udi goes down real easy there, and out now for a throw-in as we'll see a sub coming on here now for Cedars FC.
It's like number 5. We don't have listed, of course. We'll be checking in. Like so, place number 6, Haroon Ode will step off.
So if you know who number 5 is, we'll call him the Phantom 5 the rest of the game. If you know who Phantom 5 is, let us know. Perez lets go long there for Cavelli, and just too much on that one without a touch. I am looking forward to trying some lemonade coffee tomorrow.
That makes one of us.
Fair enough, fair enough. Park that bus. Lansing Community College Stars, oh boy. Trash talk already starting here in preparation for that game tomorrow. As Katona now, as it stands right now, he is a game winner. Scored back in the 47th minute. Not a bad way to start the second half. It's a good ball out wide here to McCracken if he can get to it. And he can. Down there at the corner flag, Yono. And then last touch there by McCracken. Hope you're ready for the noise. Detroit blew a 1-0 lead. They talk about Union.
Detroit United.
They don't play in this league.
Inter
Detroit. Thank you.
Inter Detroit. That's what I meant.
There's Detroit Union. There's
Detroit United. Detroit.
There's so many
Union.
Detroit teams. I wasn't sure what Detroit team they were talking about, so I do appreciate the.
We'll figure it out together.
Yeah, it's got to work. It's a working problem, right? Work it out. Leave this put back in. His byline will find Perez. Perez looking for Page and then cleared out by Gamlush. Barjas and then Gamlush. It's not a bad idea, but out comes Mazurk. A dangerous idea. Didn't work out in Detroit's favor. Leho will be charged with a foul there. Tick-tock, says.
Yes, Cedars will gladly let every second tick off here. Take their time here as we enter the last minute of regular time. Can't do too much stoppage, I don't think. We haven't really, outside of the 2 goals, really didn't have too much to deal with. So maybe 2-3 minutes at most. But time ticking away here from Inter Detroit as Cedars FC looks to snatch 3 points away from Inter Detroit here on the road.
Well, now got a touch. Throw in here is now 90th minute. With just 20 seconds or so to go before stoppage time. This noise now becomes the word of the match. Steve, what are your thoughts? Is this how you thought this game was going to go?
Well, maybe wouldn't have said a 3-1 type game, but I could definitely see Cedars winning this game. We talked in the open about how dangerous they are, the experience they had of players who have played in big matches, especially recently. An experienced group. And this league has shown that the margin for error is not that big. So you have to come out and perform every night and every minute within those games because the opportunities don't come often. And tonight, Cedars was just the better team as far as taking advantage of those opportunities when given.
Good ball by Perez. Ball inside the box and then cleared out by Gomlush for a corner, the third one of the night for Inter Detroit.
And Cedars FC has just been a little bit better clinical team when it comes to those attacks. So,
shot far post. Wow, that was a good-looking bender.
No one to blame for Inter Detroit but themselves. They created opportunities in the attacking third, created plenty of chances in the box, but didn't put enough shots on frame to force Mazurek to make saves, and didn't put enough shots on frame to hopefully find the back of the net and get some more goals tonight. So I'm sure they'll be a little bit disappointed with their effort tonight. It wasn't for lack of creating opportunities; it was just more in the finishing. And Cedars FC maybe didn't create as many opportunities, but they were more clinical when it mattered. And we talk about this game of soccer that can be a game of inches, a game of opportunities here and there that you just got to take advantage of, even if you're outpossessed. And that was the case tonight. But we've seen the Cedars FC in this program win some big games when they shouldn't, or maybe when they are counted down and out. And tonight is just another one of those victories that they can hang their hat on, and they found a way to get 3 points and keep themselves alive in this table race.
Now Yono and Masser. Ball slides over to Guy, finds Iudi. Collects at Lijo there to defend. Plays top of the box. Masser. Iudi once again receives it. And then cleared out. You okay there?
Yeah, just, sneeze attack. And
Fair enough.
Trying to save our lovely viewers at home from having to
we all got it, the splash. So thank you for saving them.
Sneezed in my arm over here. Tried to be kind about it.
Oh, that's misclear. Now Page will knock it out. McCracken. Actually, no, that wasn't. I take that back. That was Mo Miri. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle is now the common theme from our MSN faithful. As there is the final whistle. And this score will finish 3-1 here in favor of Cedars FC.
Hard-fought game, both sides. Well won, though, from Cedars FC. They took advantage when it mattered the most, and Detroit wasn't able to capitalize despite creating more chances throughout this match. But they will go again with still the chance to win this league with 6 points, and they control their own destiny. We've got some more Midwest Premier action coming live tomorrow, but we'll be back with a full recap here and touch on this game and tomorrow's, John.
Well, that we will. The final score here from Gabriel Richard High School in Riverview, Michigan, 3-1 in favor of Cedars FC. We come back, we'll recap this one, hopefully have an interview with one of the players from the winning side of Cedars FC. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. The Michigan Soccer Network covers all levels of soccer from youth, high school, college, and professional throughout the state of Michigan.
Shot low, and he makes the goal. What a shot there, low, near post, under the arms of Besic to make this.
Our mission here at the Michigan Soccer Network is to bring your event to life. Full commentary, multi-camera options are available, and we are here to make the game of soccer in Michigan that much better. Trucci, good ball off his chest, down, save again by Heisch. What a look, little pulling and shoving.
He still has it, top of the 18, shot coming, and it's a goal.
Heard down by the end line, inside top of the 6. Race with a shot, Race with another shot, and goes in. To learn more, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com today.
Their first ball. their first uniform, their first number, their first teammate, their first goal, their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com.
Move by Wen. Up to 6. Wide open net for Koscheck. Espinosa gets a head on it. Will that go in? And it does. Shot. And that goes off the post and in. Oh, look at this. Look at this. That might be a good to be
People, that's the goal of the week.
Wow. Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75. Velasquez, shot, and that goes off the post and in. 6. Oh, good move by Wen. Puck to 6, wide open net for Koscheck, and that's goal number 2. Now wide, you have options just inside the 18. Left foot cross to Steinwasser, saved by Solly.
We like to do it before we go out on the weekend.
We do.
We do it every week.
Whether we need to or not.
We did it today.
It was really dirty.
My parents do it every day.
Hey, kiddo.
Do it every day with the Unlimited Club only at Jack's Car Wash. Protect your car from the hot summer sun, dust, dirt, and contaminants all summer long with the Jack's Unlimited Club.
Join today, starting at just $24.99 a month.
Their first ball, their first uniform, their first number, their first teammate, their first goal, their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com.
Time now, and here we are, doing it for the first time here tonight on June the 6th. Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
generation knows where to go when their car gets dirty. And every generation understands the timeless family tradition of Jack's Car Wash. Families know that a clean car by Jack's just rides better.
Velasquez, shot, and that goes off the post and in. Six. Oh, good move by Wen. Pucks to 6, wide open net for Fox, Jack, and that's goal number 2. Now wide here to Hodgson, just inside the 18. Left foot cross to Steinwasser, saved by Solly. And welcome back here into Gabriel Richard High School in Riverview, Michigan. We just concluded this Midwest Premier League matchup. Inter Detroit falling here 3-1 to Cedars FC. Again, they had not lost a game since May 14th. They went on a 6-game winning streak. And tonight, Cedars FC coming out. They've themselves have struggled here of late, but find a way here tonight on the home pitch here, Gabriel Richard against Detroit, to squeeze out 3 points in really good fashion. And it started off with a penalty shot in the first half from Hamoud, who scored that goal to make it 1-1. And then in the 47th minute, just 2 minutes into the second half, Brandon Katona steps up and just, slicing and dicing. We've heard that before, but you said weaving and different ways to describe what was happening in that moment, but to find a way to sneak one past Reski, and that's the winning goal. They got some insurance there in the 85th minute, but Brandon Katona tonight was phenomenal. Defensively, he was all over the place. There were a number of players for Cedars that played really well, but Brandon playing a left back role tonight, able to find a way to score one in that 47th minute. We now welcome Brandon here now in the press box with us as our player of the game.
How's it going, boys?
A little closer to your mouth.
Welcome in. Congratulations. We a hard-fought game tonight. You guys conceded early. Go down 1-0, but then find a way to battle back into the game. And we talked before game to a couple of you guys about how this is a strong team, and you may have gone through some tough times, but you guys are resilient and a tough bunch. Talk about that and how you guys leaned on that experience tonight to battle back despite going down 1-0.
Yeah, I think going down 1-0, it was we didn't want it to feel like the last couple of games where we've been struggling. We've been in a little bit of a rut, I think, after the UPSL final. I think you guys were at that one too. So I think it was just about finding ourselves today. We had a little bit of changeover of players over the last couple of matches, so it was good to get back out with the boys and come back from that 1-0 deficit. So
talk about your goal. A bit of an individual effort. Often you do join the attack, as we've seen in other games, but this time you decided to take on a few defenders. You weaved through a couple guys, found some space, and buried one. Talk about what you were thinking going through that moment there.
Yeah, so at halftime, Noor on the left side, he told me just play the ball to my feet. So I was trying to get the ball to him, and then the space opened up kind of in front. So I got it right back, and I was just waiting for an option to appear, and keep taking touches, keep getting close to the net. So,
well, it was a good finish, and it was worthy of our probably goal of the game. Definitely, may even end up on goal of the week.
I for sure think that would be an individual effort like that would be a goal of the week nominee for sure.
Cool.
As we do pick them internally. So, but what I was going to say is, last week you guys went out on Saturday night. You lost to the Michigan Jaguars 4-1. And then, so what was the message going into this game from your coaching staff, from the team? Being able to respond to a game like that, where we looked at that matchup, and you played a really good game last week. Things just didn't bounce your way.
Yeah, and it got off to a really rough start last weekend too. So I think it was a little bit of complacency from us, feeling like we were the team to beat in the league, but maybe we needed that chip on our shoulder to kind of kind of play these hard-fought minutes. So today we went one down again, and luckily it was pretty early in the match, so we were able to find ourselves, and we were able to, play like the better team that we are. The chances kept coming in, and we knew that we were going to get some goals. So,
well, congratulations, and thanks for joining us up here, Brandon.
No problem. Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you very much, man. We appreciate it.
Yep.
So there you are. You had Brandon Katona, a winning goal here, scored in the 47th minute, and he had a phenomenal game. And Cedars FC now found a way here tonight, a scrappy win, we'll call it, but coming out and finding some redemption here and finding their way, here tonight, Steve. And Inter Detroit, like I said before in the opener, they have 6 points that they have to get in order to secure the top of the table and win that league title. They still can do it. They just have a much harder road now after this game.
Yeah, and like we said, they still control their own destiny, which at the end of the day is all you can ask for, and not having to hope for other results to go your way. And so they made the most of it tonight. Cedars took advantage when they needed to and kept their hopes alive. But Inter Detroit will go again. We've got a big matchup tomorrow with the Stars and Lansing Common as the league table starts to take shape in its final form. Excited for that one tomorrow, John, but as far as from here tonight at Riverview, I think that just about does it.
It does. For all of our broadcast team here, our Sam Fisher, our producer, my daughter Brianna on camera, Zoe on all the signage and marketing that we do here at our locations. We want to thank you, our fans, our audience, our viewers, for tuning in. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you please hit that bell. That way you're notified every time we go live or add new content, because without that, you might not know we go live. And we will see you here tomorrow night out in Washington Township as Lansing Common take on the Michigan Stars in a very, very important league matchup. From all of us here at the Michigan Soccer Network, we want to wish you a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow for more soccer.